Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 26th of February. Today is Tuesday. Look at that. The sun's actually trying to peek through a hole there. Got up this morning, it was 31. Everything was white. And then it very quickly went to like 34. It's 36 now. And everything melted really fast. But yeah, it snowed last night. It was actually quite nice. This is a nice big fluffy flakes. There's just almost basically the sleet stuff from yesterday is all that survived. What do you think, Sashiani? But anyway, let's start off a Tuesday. Y'all come on along. It's been a minute since I filled up the old war wagon. I think the last two times it got gas, Kelly put it in. She put some in that week or last week when we went to get the tires and stuff earlier that week. And the time previous to that was in September of last year, and she had put it in. It takes a whole lot less, and I get to use a lower grade gas safely. All right. 38 degrees and pouring down rain.
It's gonna be nasty.
She definitely rained all the way here. It wasn't heavy rain, but it was just wet.
Yeah.
Crazy. All kinds of snow threats.
Yeah.
Then it's coming back again. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday snow threats.
I know. Never boring.
Yeah. Never boring. That's for dang sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mama?
Yes, I have.
We made it Tuesday.
We did. Just 4 more.
That seems forever when you're sitting there looking at Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, it does.
You got Monday out of the way, and now it's just like, make it through the rest of the week.
I know.
Well, anyway, Mama,
Oh,
I'll see you as the day goes on.
sounds like a plan.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, babe.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So, in the end, everything was doing what it was supposed to do. There was nothing wrong with anything. So, the reason, after I've gone through everything, and everything is absolutely as it should be, I decided, well, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind here and reset the minimum maximum ride height sensor on the for the ACS, for the suspension. Yeah, she works now. So the numbers, and I already knew this, the numbers that are there are just reference. They don't actually mean much of anything. Yeah, reset the minimum maximum. There's a whole procedure for doing that. You use buds to reset it. And imagine my surprise when it all works. You know how much time I could have saved? How much time I could have saved to just do that first? But it's not working. Your first thought is, well, there's something wrong. Nope. There's nothing wrong with anything other than ride height sensor not being set correctly. That was a lot of work for a whole lot of nothing. Yes, she works perfect. And that first try when I got some resistance in the little coupler, I'll show you what I was using. It's just a little, these wires right here. The insulated ones where I plug in, and I was holding the ground to the battery. I was holding it like that, and I'm talking to Tim at the same time. And what I did, I must have loosened my connection and created some resistance, and she got really hot really quick. Yep. Crazy, huh? Man, that's a lot of work for nothing. That whole bench was completely full of this Spyder. I just got through putting it back together. So yeah, she's ready to rock and roll. There's never anything actually wrong with it. It was just a setting. It must have just got set incorrectly at the factory. And yeah, it didn't like that. Go figure. Son of a gun. Anyway, that's the end of that saga. That is the steering stem parts for the Sea to Sky. Steering stem parts. But I found something really interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna get in there to show this to you, but I'm gonna try. We'll figure out how to do something here. Hold on. This is crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to talk. You're not gonna hear me, but I'm gonna shove this thing in here. And I want you to, I'm standing on the right side of the bike looking left. And this is the back side of the DPS. I want you to look at where the tie rod mounts to the arm at the bottom of the DPS. See the one on the left, how bent it is? And that stiff spot is that bit, that second one over, the farthest one, it's riding against that framework right there. Bottom of DPS, I'm trying to turn the wheel. It's that bent tie rod end hitting that. How crazy is that? It's pretty wild, huh? I think it gets to that gets to that point. Yeah, it doesn't want to move. Wow, that's crazy, huh? Gotta figure out how to take a picture of that and send that to BRP. He just asked me, you know, how are you coming with this thing? So, well, unfortunately, I got another answer for him. We're gonna need a bigger boat. We need some more parts anyway. Really cool longtime customer is getting her third Sea to Sky in a row. The only one she missed was the 22. That was that purple one or whatever color you called that. But yeah, there's the one with the steering stem issues. Oh, look at that. That's like spider season coming on. Even though it's pouring down rain out there. That's very nice. I like it. Gives you hope for the new year. So how about we get rid of those spindly lower link rods and put some thick ones on there. I'm talking to the peeps there, woman. You just do your craft stuff over there and be quiet. She's next door doing craft stuff. I'm doing hobby stuff. Well, I guess one the same. These are actually 6.32 millimeters, and these little ones are 3.5 something. Yeah, 3.51. So they're not 3 and 6. They're actually a little larger on each. But I gotta take the wheels off because I can't get to the screws on the inside there, or can I? I don't know. I haven't taken any of that stuff apart. And my Cornwell caliper whipped that thing out and had to swap a battery right away. I've only had this thing, well, I guess I've had it probably a couple of years, but I bought it thinking I wouldn't use it that much, and absolutely love this thing. It's very accurate, very easy to use. It's got everything, got fractions and all this. Well, all digital ones are that way now, but anyway, let's tinker. Such a cool truck. She ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but as a, you know, a serious thing, not just a scale player, she because of what it does, it looks beautiful to me. It's kind of like a GS or GSA. Technically, they're kind of ugly, but they're such a tool that they're beautiful, if you know what I mean. Not something you show up at bike night with, but it's beautiful because what all it does. Nothing too complicated with this one. And there's that Amazon servo I put on it. It's supposed to go in the Gen 9. Oh, here's the collar I was telling you about I had to overcome. It's on the wheel. So I had to enlarge the holes on the trail wheel so they clear that. they slid on and everything seemed fine, but you know, the nylock wasn't even grabbing the, I guess we turn a light on here, that might make it worse. The nylock wasn't reaching the end. You could still see the nylock, it wasn't biting anything. So I had to swap her around. But yeah, big difference in those. And the kit came with all of them. Like I said, it's got the, you know, the steering and the, I guess you call that a tie rod because it's connecting to both wheels, but yeah, that's much heavier duty. That's very nice. So I thought I'd do a half and half here. That's crazy, the difference in those, isn't it? So I wonder, these are the ones that people are bending, is the back ones. I haven't seen anybody damage the front ones. It's just because they already have that bend in it. It just makes it for, you know, clearing stuff as you're going over rocks and stuff. Well, you send this thing sailing, if it happens to land on the rear while it's flipping down the side of a cliff somewhere, these get bent. But luckily, they bend back and you can keep going. But it'd be better if you didn't have to stop and bend one of your suspension links back. And because this one's a servo on axle, it's a regular 4-link up front instead of, you know, a 3-link with a panhard. And it just makes everything work a whole lot better. And it's more accurate. It's not scale because it doesn't look scale when you got a servo hanging on your axle, but that's not what it's meant to be scale. You know, it's a nameless truck. It's just a rock crawler, which is cool. I love my scale stuff, but I want something that's going to be useful for out rock crawling. But anyway, I'll put the other two on. She'll be done. She'll be ready to roll. I am going to get a better servo for this thing, something that's quicker and more powerful. This one is faster. I don't know if it's any more powerful than the stock one, but it's definitely quicker. But I got my eye on one that's get some really good reviews, and it's not a reef, but I'll show you that. That'll show up on Thursday. What else do I have coming Thursday? Oh, I bought, because this thing uses 8mm nuts. In all my RC car stuff, I don't have 8. I think I do have my old stuff out in the garage, but I don't have a, you know, regular nut driver. So I got a set. It's a 4, 5.5, 7, and 8mm thing from Enjora. Excuse me, I think Enjora. I think I got it from. I'm just keeping my little hobby bag. Still using that Indian leather purse. Nobody will ever know. Especially now it's got some dirt on it, you know. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. There you go. That looks downright proper on there now. You know what's funny is the thicker rods on the foam of this stand, it actually sticks to the stand a little bit better. Heck yeah. That's nice. Now she looks proper. She's got some girth to it. Seems weird that those are okay, but I guess most of the action's going to happen here. Yeah, there's a little fusion hiding out down there. I love these little batteries. That's all I've been using in all of them here lately. Well, some of them still got the big 2 cells in there. But these little 3 cells, they last a long time and got great power. Oh, I found that which one here? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, I guess that's facing the other direction by the time I put that one on. I don't see the marks in there. Both of them were doing it on the front. Oh, there it is. You can barely see it. Oh, I can feel it though. A little scrub mark. It had these regular. Is any of them anywhere? I don't see any of them. Now looking, there's none of them on the truck anywhere. It was a regular, Allen screw. You can tell what type that is. Or it was flat and it stuck out a ways. So I had to switch over. Oh, that won't focus. I had to switch over to a panhead screw because the rim was actually touching those screws. Because that's using up literally everything there. So I had to do that on both sides. Switch them over. So those little panhead stainless steel screws. Crazy, huh? Things you never... good thing I just didn't take off ripping across the floor in here. I just, had it in the air steering. The trim for the steering. And then when I get down, I go, on the wheel is just like stiff. I go, what's going on? So, because you can't turn it with the motor on. So I powered everything down and I'm spinning the thing around. I go, well, yeah, I think it's like dragging. Oops. And I was worried about the weights hitting. Well, the weights cleared, but the inside of the rim was touching the screws on there. I said, well, that's not going to work. Mom is done doing her crafting stuff, doing something with alcohol paints. And that looks a whole lot better than them spindly little things, huh? That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's got some power to it. Kind of wish it had the black ends on them, but that's all right. They're gray. Maybe that denotes performance or something. I don't know. But with that, now it makes me want to put the gray on the top, but you can't really see the top, so I'm not worried about it. That'll work. Heck yeah. Well, hello there, YouTube. It was a craft and hobby night at the Smokehouse.
Yes, it was.
We have a lot of those nights.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. Yeah. What'd you say? Very therapeutic.
Yeah, it is.
I'm here to tell you, it's like riding a motorcycle, man. It's like
wind
therapy and hobby
away.
therapy.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, you're just missing out. And that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, good day today. Figured that stupid ACS thing. It was nothing wrong with anything. I think I have an idea how it ended up that way, but that's a whole nother story. But it could have happened. Well, yeah, it's a long story. It's a combination of people's fault. But anyway, it's just a simple thing. I tried to make something way bigger out of it. But yeah, a line that sea to sky in the morning. She can take her third sea to sky now.
Oh, very good.
But anyway, we're gonna roll on that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.